episode 4 of Pop the Balloon and Find Love of episode 50 for me, and we've got 0 matches so far. It's been tough. Our goal of 4 will not be met. I'm just gonna say that right now. It will not be met. But yeah, so basically how I react to these videos is I just, give my input. We went the intro, we went through the panel's Instagram, the panel, like, see if they did music, tapped in with them a little bit, their businesses, all that. So now we're just gonna do that for the next contestant. In this instance, whenever she comes out, she gives out the Instagram. We gonna go over there and see, what she does. But yeah, so like I said, how I react, basically the crazy pops, the crazy answers, just reacting to it. So if you like these reactions, I post them every time she drops an episode. So yeah, just subscribe, like, comment, all that. The channel would appreciate it. I would appreciate it. Or if you want to react to them in real time with me next week whenever she drops, just go ahead and follow me on Twitch right here. So yeah, let's go ahead and get into it though.
Let's bring out our next single lady.
Let's bring her out.
Hello, welcome in.
Okay.
What's your name?
My name is Monet.
Monet.
What up, Monet?
And Monet, how old are you?
I am 29.
29. And what do you do?
Let's see. All right. Yeah, she got a little bit of motion on IG. She got some motion. Almost 60K. Did I find a match? Click the link in bio to see. We watch it right now. We gonna see if you did. If not, my DM's open. I'm sorry. My fault. I'm worried about the wrong thing. I'm sorry. I am so sorry, y'all. Anyway. Let's see what she got going on. Personal branding, mindset coach. Okay. Good market to be in. There we go. Mindset shift. What is that, a YouTube video? Oh no, that's her. Okay, got it. Hair vendors. Okay. Does hair, does coaching. Let's see what's up with the YouTube channel. Oh, it ain't working. But, well, let's try this one. There we go. Okay. 2,000 subscribers. Okay. I love this for her. I love a vlogger. Vlogger's cool. Vlogging is cool, bro. I ain't gonna lie. People saying vlogging's dead. I don't think so. I like watching vlogs. Vlogging is cool, bro. But yeah, shout out to her. She got a lot going on. Love to see it. Love to see it. What y'all think though? I think she's cool. I think she's cool.
I have my degree in mortuary science, and I have been a business owner for 8 years now.
Okay.
With multiple business, including beauty, digital marketing, and mindset coaching.
Accent is
Nice.
crazy.
What do you like to do for fun?
I love adventurous things. So I love hiking, I love reading, I love writing, journaling. I love going out to eat. Of course, adventurous things like
Shout out to
traveling to
Tone.
different countries and states.
Okay. And what do you look for in a man?
When it comes down to a man, I would say someone who is just down to earth, free spirit, someone who's genuine, just kind hearted, and someone who knows his passion in his life.
Okay. What are some of your deal breakers?
Deal breakers, I would say someone who's unethical and someone who does not know his purpose and passion in life, because it's like what you're waking up for.
Right.
Like, what are you
Facts.
driven by?
Got
Facts.
it. Okay. All right, girl. So
Quick question for y'all. This has been a hot topic recently, but people are saying that in order to become a billionaire or a millionaire, you have to be unethical. Is that true? Y'all think that's true? Me personally, I don't know, bro. I haven't met an ethical person that is of high stature. They've wronged somebody some type of way and profited off of it. But do I think it's possible? I think it's possible to be an ethical like millionaire, billionaire. I just don't know, bro. I don't know, man. I feel like at some point in time, if in order to get to that status, you have to have wronged somebody, unfortunately.
we have not got any pop balloons.
Okay.
Intentional
Let me
or
add your pick.
unintentional.
Okay, hold on to that. And I am going to have you start off with popping 3 balloons.
It is challenging. You guys all look nice tonight. Thank you. How many?
3.
3 is crazy. Okay.
Whenever
She's
you're ready.
engaging.
Okay.
We love to see that out of a contestant.
Oh my goodness. Okay.
Okay, 2 more. And 1 more. Okay, let's start over here. Your name and age?
My name's Walter, and I'm 32.
All right. Walter, why was your balloon unpopped?
I think I had to give it an opportunity
Okay.
to hear her out.
So she's someone that's your type?
Not initially, no.
Okay. Why not?
So why would y'all waste time?
I just have a certain persuade, I guess, I think I look for in something, and I'm not gonna probably settle unless I get what I want.
Okay. All right. So why'd you end up popping his balloon?
Because I had to choose 3 men.
You're not gonna settle, but she's not your type, and you wanted to hear her out.
Okay. And you chose him out of all of them. So why him?
Because he's more on the lighter side.
Okay.
Oh, I can't change that.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you. There's one more over
That's
here.
tough.
Your name and age?
Jay, 31.
Okay. And Jay, why was your balloon unpopped?
Well, when she came out, she had the sweetest voice. Where you from?
Chicago.
Oh, okay. I used to stay in Kansas.
Chicago.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
That's nice.
I'm in Atlanta now, though. But she just had a beautiful voice.
I would have
just got
never
a sweet
thought
vibe
that.
out of her.
Nice. All right. Why'd you end up popping his?
Because I had to choose 3 men. You're handsome, but just the height.
Golly, come on, bro.
That's crazy.
If I didn't have to choose 3 people, I wouldn't have fought.
So what you want, like 6'4", 6'5"?
Not necessarily, just someone taller than me
How tall are you, though?
with heels.
I think I got you, though.
When it came down to him, he had more inches.
Okay. Respect.
That's it? Damn. I mean, you really don't have much to go off of, but I get it, though. As a shorter guy, it's tough. That ain't stopped me from nothing, though. I'm just saying.
Right.
But you are handsome.
Appreciate you.
Thank you.
Appreciate you, love.
That ain't stopped nothing.
All right. Your name and age?
Bronzy, 33.
And Franzi, why was your balloon unpopped?
I just want to hear her out a little bit, to figure out what she about. She was, I like what she had to say. So, I just want to hear her out a little bit. That was it.
All right. Sounds good. And why'd you end up popping his?
I popped his balloon because I just didn't feel no chemistry when it came down to us.
Thank you. Okay. Let's
There we
head
go.
on back. We've got 4 guys left. Go ahead and ask them a question.
Okay, so when it comes down to a disagreement between your significant other, how do you handle it? How do you deal with your emotions? How do you speak? Like, do you shut down? Do you speak on it? Do you use substance?
Okay. Start here.
I feel like it's situational. Just my opinion. Like, I can't, just put one way of doing things with everything. You know what I mean? Like, if we are having a disagreement about, let's say, traveling somewhere, in the wintertime, I would want to go somewhere that's hotter. If not, then we'll have to talk about it. Like, you know what I mean? Like, we don't go on this trip, but we got to talk about it. If it's something more serious than that, let's take some time. Let's relax. You know what I mean? It may be the heat of the moment, whatever the case may be. Let's just calm down for a little bit and, maybe just talk about it over dinner or something, like something calm, but it's different situations for different things, but definitely never resort to violence, never resort to substance, never resort to screaming or yelling at somebody.
Your name and age and answer to your question.
I'm Sammy. I'm 30. So the answer to your question is, first you go to God. God is the center of our
For
relationship.
sure.
So we refer to what the Bible says first. So about this situation, or about how we can handle it, about how we should talk to each other, about how we should go about resolving the problem. So
Here we go.
first we go to God in prayer. If it's that serious, now, there's some things we don't have to do that for, just little disagreements.
Right.
But if there's something that's really big, then that's something that we should do. So that's how I would start. And things
Great
finish
answer.
in different ways. So, yeah.
Your name and age and the answer to your question.
My name's Jesse. I'm 31. I feel like it's just like every situation is like different. I feel like I'm gonna go off of how you are handling it. Obviously, I feel like I'm not gonna really take disrespect. Well, I don't feel like many people do. So as long as you're not disrespecting me, I'm gonna try to talk to you. Obviously, communicate with you, and that's really it. I feel like if it's something that we can't talk out, then we're gonna have to walk it out separate ways. That's basically it.
Okay, I have a question for him. So how would you deal with your emotions when you are frustrated?
When I'm frustrated, I try to take a second to think and before I react, not be impulsive, and that's it. It's all about thinking before you speak, before you react. I think that's key.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank
That's
you.
valid.
Thank you. Let's go down over here. Your name and age and the answer to her question.
Kevin, 33. And I believe the key to any relationship is communication. At the end of the day, we're not going to go to sleep mad at each other. I think that's something that should be resolved because no telling what could happen the next day. And I believe getting everything resolved at the end of the day, regardless if it's you need to take a break, take an hour break, or whatever the key, whatever it may be. To think and resolve, because I know how some people can get when they're in their emotions. They can say things they don't mean, but at the end of the day, we need to come together and talk about it.
Okay.
And over here,
Agreed.
name and age and answer to her question.
These
My
are
name
good
is Kevin.
answers.
I'm 31 years old. I'm the type of dude that if me and my boo is into it, like I can't take it. So we need to get to a resolution so we can get back to us as soon as possible. So if I'm frustrated, I like to take a time to think and collect my thoughts before I say something that I don't mean first. But after that, we just need to have a conversation and figure out how we can resolve this as soon as possible and get back to doing us, because I don't like any tension with my boo at all. I can't stand it. It drives me crazy.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, it is time to pop a balloon. Just go ahead and pop one. Alrighty. So, why'd you have your balloon unpopped?
I like what she said when she first came out, and everything is appealing to me. So yeah.
Okay. And why'd you end up popping his?
I can really say I just feel like I just popped it for the sake of the skin complexion. Seriously, because I had to choose three, and I believe you are lighter, but I did like your response. It was great.
All right, appreciate. I like your tattoo too.
I appreciate that.
Thank you. Alrighty.
So all episode, this guy has been popping because the women said they like darker skinned men. He was contemplating on popping. It just goes to show you, if you find a woman that is pressure, hesitancy will be there. He has not popped yet. Literally every single woman that came out said they liked a darker skinned man when popping on different men this episode. So he didn't do it yet. I'm just trying to tell y'all, if she's like that, there's some things that hey, some things could be, you know what I'm saying, talked about, or at least, you know, given another shot at.
We've got 3 guys left. Go ahead and ask them another question.
So, what does a day in the life look like with you? What does your schedule look like on tomorrow? Yeah, tomorrow.
Okay, let's start there.
Tomorrow, let's see, tomorrow is Friday, so I'm gonna wake up, get some breakfast, edit some videos before work, go to work, get off work. Let's see. Probably hit the gym tomorrow after work, either before or after work, depending on how much time I have in the morning. Schedule a few meetings, talk to a couple brands, hopefully with my, you know, other job that I have. And then by that time, I'll be around maybe like 8 or 9 o'clock. Maybe start stream. If not starting stream, then editing some more videos. Then either go out or stream. That's it.
Come back this way.
Yes.
So tomorrow I'll be catching a flight back home to where I'm from. I do have to go to work. I'm a manager at a warehouse, and then before I go to work, I have to go do an estimate for my business. I run a flooring company. So that's just for tomorrow, or do you want to know like my day to day?
Just a day. I wanted to be more immediate, so tomorrow was fine.
Yeah, that's pretty much for tomorrow. So,
Okay.
Yeah, traveling
There you
tomorrow
go.
back home.
Okay, safe travels.
Yeah.
And over here, let's hear from you.
All right, yeah, you. I feel like you was asking me that question. You ain't looking at nobody else.
Okay.
Yeah.
It
So
may be true.
yeah, it is.
Damn,
So
stand on that.
tomorrow, what I'm gonna be doing. Well, I plan on going back to LA, but I drove here, so I don't have like any plans unless we set something up.
Okay.
What are you doing tomorrow?
I feel like we don't even need to waste no more time. Come on up here. Come on up here. Okay, guys, any questions for each other, or are we ready to match?
Nothing else need to be said. This we're gonna go ahead. We're gonna go ahead and clap it up already. This gonna be a match. We're gonna clap it up. I'm not even gonna put this sound on. Like, bro. That's it. When you know, you know. When you got somebody you want, go get them. Stop wasting time with everybody else. Go get them. And this is why you don't pop. This is exactly why you don't pop too. With the skin complexion thing that I'm talking about. Like with me, like being a shorter dude, of course, I don't care. But a woman says that she don't, like them, but I'm still here. My balloon is still unpopped. You gonna have to pop me. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not gonna take myself out the equation if I find her attractive. No, I'm not doing that. And he got the woman that the other two wanted. She didn't even wait for Arlette to say, hey, go ahead and pop. Like, I need you to pop one more, then you'll go down. No, we're not doing all that. We skipping all that. He knew that she was looking straight at him with that question. She was only asking him that question. She don't care what he was doing tomorrow. She don't care what the other dude is doing tomorrow. No. Come on, man.
Shoot. I mean, I don't really know nothing, like too much about her.
Okay.
Yet.
It don't matter.
Do you have a problem with a man that has children?
I do not. I have a child. Do you have a child?
Yeah, I have a 7-year-old son.
Okay.
How old is your child?
She will be 6.
Okay. Shoot. Where you live?
I live here.
Okay, you live here. So I mean, I've proven that I don't mind traveling. Like, what you said you don't mind traveling. You be in LA like often?
I do not be, but I would love to be.
Oh, okay. Doing what?
Seeing you. What you
I want her to say. I know.
Come
that.
on, don't fumble. Do not fumble.
Yes, that's what Arlette said.
fumble.
Piggyback.
Yeah. Okay,
And
so-
I do digital creation, so I'm always working wherever I am.
Okay, so I'm sorry, I'm not gonna take too much time. So, okay. So you talking about skin complexion. Now I
Correct.
know that I'm I guess not as light as these light brothers, but that's like something that you popped on. So why did you not pop me?
I did not pop you because I felt the energy with you.
Okay, all right, I feel it.
There you
I
go.
feel the energy. It's
There
very
you go.
robust.
Okay.
guys. I'm gonna ask my final question. Okay. All right.
We already know.
So
It's
is
a
it a yes
match.
for you for her?
Get out of here, man.
I think so. Yeah.
You
Why are you
think?
questioning it?
Yeah.
So it's a yes.
Yeah. I ain't questioning. I'm like, yeah.
The think is crazy, but okay.
And is it a yes for you for him?
Absolutely.
We got a match. I'll take this mic. Make some noise for them. Woo!
You think? Boy, if I was... This ain't about me. My fault. Let's go on to the next person. I ain't... No. Man. If I got the girl I wanted, man... What I think so.